beloved. It is my honor to welcome you to the Grammy Salute to Prince. Yes. Tonight, the Recording Academy celebrates the astounding recording legacy of Prince Rogers Nelson. In his wildly productive time here, Prince created a body of work that will truly outlive us all. This show, airing 4 years to the day when we lost Prince, is an expression of love and profound respect. I have difficulty putting into words my personal feelings for Prince. There are words that don't exactly cut it for me. Genius, brilliant, gifted, prolific, legendary, they're all true, but they don't really get right to that feeling that can only be described through his music. And when it came to performing, I'm sorry, but Prince still has everyone beat. Yeah. See, to me, Prince is music. To love Prince is to love music. Even early on in his career, he was at the forefront of constantly pushing boundaries. He was singing about being black or white, straight or gay, and wishing we all were nude. He spoke to us about God, sexuality, gun control, the nuclear apocalypse, life, death, and the afterworld. He said so much, so well for so long. And then he was just gone too soon. So tonight, we celebrate the enduring spirit of the artist forever known as Prince.
Prince Rogers Nelson began this thing called life on June 7, 1958, in Minneapolis, Minnesota, a city he would come to define for a listening world. He would become an iconic global artist, but Prince never completely left his hometown.
I will always live in Minneapolis.
You will always live here? Mm-hmm. Why?
It's so cold, it keeps the bad people out.
I believe that.
Prince's first memory was the wink of his mother's eye, soon followed by the sound of his father's piano. Prince's royal moniker was the same as the stage name of his jazz musician father. The tensions that tore his parents apart when he was 10 would resonate powerfully in Prince's work as a musical artist for whom freedom came first. As a teenager, he gradually found a community of gifted players and collaborators in Minneapolis. Yet, from the start, Prince would establish himself as a fiercely independent, creative force. By the age of 17, Prince was a musical phenomenon and signed a deal with Warner Brothers Records, offering him something he would never stop demanding or earning: complete creative control.
Once upon a time, I nervously called one of my heroes to ask if I could cover a song of his that I loved. My hero was the one and only Prince. And the song was, "How come you don't call me?" Anyway, that call led to a friendship that lives with me to this day. So here, to get us in the mood, joined by Sheila E. and nominee tonight, FKA Twigs. Let's go crazy for an 8-time Grammy winner, my brother, Usher.
This is just such an emotional evening, I know, for everyone, but it really is an emotional evening for me. I am so honored to have had the privilege to tour around the world with Prince. He was a mentor, one of my closest friends, and someone who just really showed me what it was to be a unique individual and to own that power. In many ways, he inspired me to become the artist that I am today. But I wasn't the only beneficiary of his artistic wisdom and support. Women were front and center in Prince's very musical revolution. including an amazing group of female musicians here tonight. This next song was a 1986 smash that Prince wrote under the name Christopher and gave to a fast-rising group of women named the Bangles. Here to perform Manic Monday, tonight from the Bangles, Susanna Hoffs, and from Coldplay, Chris Martin.
Prince changed all of our lives. When he got out of Minneapolis and became an international sensation, he gave us all hope. And then he came back and gave us all opportunity, which changed all of our musical lives. And the other thing that he gave us in changing our lives is a work ethic that's next to none, because he had it and we had to try to keep up with him, so.
Prince's groundbreaking run of albums for Warner Brothers represents perhaps the most impressive purple patch in music history. For his 1978 album debut called For You, Prince not only produced it himself, but played all 23 instruments and sang all vocals. A year later, I Wanna Be Your Lover from the Prince album hit #1 on the soul charts and #11 on the pop charts. Things heated up considerably with 1980's audacious Dirty Mind album. As Rolling Stone noted, nothing could have prepared us for the liberating lewdness of Dirty Mind. After 1981's edgy controversy, Prince released a stunning series of masterpieces that would change not just his surging career, but modern music itself. Released in 1982, 1999 was a double serving of Prince's rapidly expanding ambition and hit the top 10. By 1984, the revolution would build with Prince on the soundtrack for Purple Rain, an Oscar-winning box office smash. Purple Rain earned Prince his first 3 Grammy Awards and led to his first performance on the Grammy stage.
Check it all out, baby, I know what it's all about. For the night through, you will see my point of view, even if I have to scream and shout. There.
For the rest of the 80s, Prince continued to produce an eclectic series of hit albums and singles, both for himself and other artists. Yet by the early 90s, the wildly prolific Prince started a different kind of symbolic revolution that would put him at odds with his record company and at the forefront of a new struggle for artists' rights.
I was blessed to share the stage with Prince a few times, but the last time I ever saw him was the night Prince took the time to present John Legend and I with our Golden Globe Award for the song Glory. I was so excited that I hugged Prince, and in a way, that's what all of us are doing up here tonight. We're hugging the memory of an artist like no other. Prince was timeless, yet he could speak to his times in ways few artists in popular music ever do. Like this song here, called Sign of the Time.
Are y'all ready to get nuts tonight? Let me hear you scream.
Most people don't get famous with one name and then change it, right? Would you say? What's the story of that, by the way?
Well, I had searched deep within my heart and spirit, and I wanted to make a change and move to a new plateau in my life. And one of the ways in which I did that was to change my name. It sort of divorced me from the past and all the hang-ups that go along with it.
In the 21st century, Prince's extraordinary global impact came primarily as one of the greatest live performers of all time. Prince's undeniable charisma was on full display in a series of notable moments, including his unforgettable performance opening the Grammy Awards with Beyoncé in 2004.
Oh, no, let's go. If you don't like, put your limit in. Take a look around. You got a friend.
His powerhouse guitar heroics at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that same year, and his winning rain-soaked Super Bowl halftime show in 2007.
Let's get down. Slip from the permanent to good at the end of church. Let's go. Come on, baby.
Prince made his final appearance at the Grammy Awards, presenting the award for Album of the Year
Still matter.
in 2015.
Like books and Black lives, albums still matter. Tonight and always. These are the nominees for Album of the Year.
He would continue to astound audiences around the world and at home in Paisley Park until his untimely passing on April 21st, 2016. Prince will remain dearly beloved forever.
We could not salute the enduring memory and the eternal genius of our friend Prince tonight without hearing this next song. Here to take us into Purple Rain, one of Prince's favorite voices on earth, Mavis Staples, and the band with whom he changed the world, The Revolution. Let's all stand for Prince.